Radio Show Fun Fact. On Casual Friday, our studio is pants optional. Let's get back to the show.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
Looking good, looking good. Looking good, ma'am. Looking good.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
Coach! Hey, Coach!
Coach! I need your help.
Everybody take a knee.
Take a knee.
You just need a little extra coaching.
What you need is some coaching.
Who needs a coach? I need you to coach like you've never coached before.
Why? What's going on?
Today is National Coaches Day.
Coach is my coach.
Happy National Coaches Day.
Y'all ready for this?
It's showtime.
Yeah, it is. It's The Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. How do you get our live show and our feature channel on the Alexa? Well, it's very simple. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. You want to get our podcast on the Alexa too? Well, you can do that. It's even easier. You just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. You can also find it on Apple and Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com. You can even find it off our website, radio434.com. Just click on the Mike Show channel, and you'll find the link to our podcast. All right. Oh, yeah, and you can watch the show segments on Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA. A little bit of a busy day today. It's always fun on a Friday. Finally, Friday edition of the program. Tonight, for happy hour between 5 and 6, we are going to be broadcasting live and on location from Three Roads, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. We want you to join us. We're going to have some prizes and giveaways, and we're going to be spinning some tunes. You may even hear one of our happy hour broadcasts. We're going to be rolling that out on the live feature channel. And each and every first Friday, which today is, moving forward in November, we're going to do a live happy hour recording. We're going to do happy hour live on location at Three Roads, and you'll actually be able to see the recording process in progress. So that's kind of cool. We've got that. Today, we've got folks from the Clater Nature Center. They're going to be joining us. They've got an event coming up, and we're so happy. Plus, we'll have Riley or Darius. Pretty sure it'll be Riley joining us from your Lynchburg community market. That and so much more. And this is hilarious. Well, it's not. I think it is. It's rather amusing. There was a monkey.
Before I begin, would you like to touch my monkey? I would be honored. Touch him! Love him! Lieber meine Abschminky!
All right. This is one of the weirdest headlines of the week.
I am as happy as a little girl.
Yes, you are. One of the weirdest headlines of the week. A missing monkey named Momo was spotted drinking beer in Indiana. Okay? So we got that story, plus our top list. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. That's all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
The YMCA is just a starting line. For the true self blooms only when we find our purpose, what makes us tick below the surface. My why is diversity in unity, a safe space in my community, living with sincerity, giving every day my everything. With my why, I stand strong, seen and supported all along. It's a million faces in a mirror and everyone belongs. Find your why. Learn more at ymca.org for a better us.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
I just don't know what to get my kids for Christmas this year. I always spend way too much money on something they play with one time and never touch again. I want to get them something they'll remember for a long time.
We've got the perfect gift for you. Something your kids will never forget.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Then they ignored the Furby, they lost their DS, they took apart the Tickle Me Elmo to see how it worked, and they broke their Etch-a-Sketch and got silver stuff all over the carpet.
None of that'll happen this year. Introducing the Christmas present your kids will never forget. The Drunken Monkey.
Drunken Monkey? Hey, that sounds fun.
Fun? Your kids have never had this kind of fun before. The Drunken Monkey is an unruly, untamed, and non-housebroken monkey that has been drinking beer in Captain Morgan since we bought him from a monkey breeder outside of Litchfield. For obvious reasons, we can't say exactly where. Your Drunken Monkey will change your life right from the very first day you bring him home.
Mom, the Drunken Monkey is throwing poop at us.
Yeah, and he's drinking your perfume and lit the couch on fire.
Oh, that Drunken Monkey.
The Drunken Monkey provides hours of entertainment. Your kids will enjoy the noise, the smell, the running, the chasing, and did we mention the noise? And if that's not enough for you, for a limited time, try the Rabid Drunken Monkey.
Rabid Drunken Monkey?
You bet. He has all the qualities of a drunken monkey, but he was bit by a badger with rabies.
Wow, kids, look! A rabid Drunken Monkey!
Yay!
The Drunken Monkey and the Rabid Drunken Monkey. Available now in a van behind the Kmart, just $1.99, and we'll throw in free hand sanitizer.
Mom, the Drunken Monkey drank the hand sanitizer.
Oh, that Drunken Monkey. He's crazy.
And the Drunken Monkey just bit me. I feel kind of dizzy.
Wow, you were right. We never will forget this Christmas. Thanks, Drunken Monkey.
Drunken Monkey and Rabid Drunken Monkey, sold separately.
Mom, the Drunken Monkey is a cat.
It's the Mike Show. All right, so there literally is a drunken monkey running around. Well, now it's not. I don't think it is anymore. But its name's Momo, and it escaped from its owner's home in Indianapolis on Wednesday. Now, police got this call Wednesday evening after someone spotted the drunken monkey. And it's the type of monkey it is. It's native to West Africa. It's called a patas monkey. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a correct pronunciation on this. I don't mean to derail the segment or anything, but how to pronounce patas monkey. Okay, here we go.
Patas monkey.
Patas monkey. I got it right. See? I got it right for once.
Patas monkey.
She's still irritated. Anyway, they weigh up to 30 pounds, and they're the fastest primate on Earth. They can sprint at over 30 miles an hour, so they're really, really hard to catch. The fastest speed Usain Bolt, for example, ever hit was 28 miles an hour. Several people spotted Momo on Wednesday. There were unconfirmed reports that he may have bitten a few people. One person who saw him said that they watched him dig through someone's garbage can, pull out a beer can, and then drink the remaining beer that was in it. Thankfully, Momo's bender came to an end yesterday. A guy saw him sprint through his yard and break into a vacant home next door, so he called it in, and Momo is now back home safe and sound.
I work from home, so I was in the middle of a meeting, and I just saw something run across my front yard here, and at first I thought it was a dog, and then realized it was the monkey that's on the loose, and saw it run right into that vacant house there. So
obviously there are concerns for public safety, but we also have concerns for the monkey. I mean, we didn't want anyone to injure the monkey. We didn't want the monkey getting hit by a car. Obviously, our officers are not going to know how to deal with a monkey. I've been in law enforcement 24 years. I've never dealt with a monkey.
Okay, well, I understand that they spanked it. Okay, afterwards for running away, they spanked it. They spanked the monkey. That's what I understand they did with it. Anyway, so that brings us to our top list. With the escaped pet monkey in Indiana, observed drinking beer from a trash can. So let's add, he roots through garbage for pats to today's list. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. All right, here we go. Number 1. Or should we do, here, wait. Where's the, okay, should we do this? Or should we, I can't do that easily. I could, actually. Here, wait, hold on. Which one's shorter? This one. Okay, let's do, there we go. Okay, I got it. Okay, here we go. So that brings us to our top list today. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. All right, here we go. Number 1, he throws poop when you lock the liquor cabinet. You say banana, he says daiquiri. He was pulled over for weaving on his adorable circus tricycle. Yeah. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. His favorite drink is whatever his previous owner served at the Neverland Ranch. Yeah. That's our top list today. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. Unlike George, the only thing he's curious about is the nearest bar. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. The only thing he uses his prehensile tail to do is open bottles. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. He comes home from nights out slurring his howls. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. Instead of nuts, fruits, rodents, or bugs, he just wants Taco Bell at 2 a.m. There we go. Top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. He's on the endangered species list, but only because of cirrhosis. And top signs your pet monkey has a drinking problem. You get drunk with him. There you go. The Mike Show. There you go. So happy you could join us on the Finally Friday edition. Coming up, we are going to get so much more smarter with your 5 random facts. We're going to get really, really stupid with your stupid criminals in the news. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. So much easier.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
The United Way of Central Virginia is hosting their annual food drive for the entire month of October to benefit local food pantries throughout Central Virginia. They need your help to surpass the goal of 15,000 pounds of food. Donate unexpired, non-perishable food items, cleaning, and hygiene products. And if your business or organization would be interested in hosting a box, please contact United Way of Central Virginia. The October food drive benefits 13 local food banks and pantries just in time for the holiday season. Visit UnitedWayCV.org for a list of collection sites, or take your donations to the United Way of Central Virginia's offices at 1010 Miller Park Square in Lynchburg. Visit UnitedWayCV.org for more information and be the change.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. This is not headline news. You can now buy cowboy boot Crocs. Perfect for the so-called cowboy who bought a pickup truck that mostly only sits in his driveway. Saturday Night Live returns October 14th. Pete Davidson will host. That won't violate the actors' strike because Pete can't act. The movie Beetlejuice will be back in theaters for its 35th anniversary. If you want to enjoy it even more, take the seat next to Lauren Boebert. And in sports, Travis Kelce says the NFL is overdoing its coverage of Taylor Swift. So the NFL replied, "We apologize to the boyfriend of Taylor Swift." This is not headline news.
Nope, it is not. It's the Mike Show, finally Friday edition. So got some news items that we'll run down for you. Where are we at? Okay, here we go. Nobody won the Powerball drawing Wednesday night, which means tomorrow's jackpot is a huge $1.4 billion. Okay, here are some random odds about that, and also some things that you could buy with all that cash. Okay, $1.4 billion. So the odds of you winning the Powerball jackpot are around 1 in 292.2 million. To put that into perspective, your odds of getting struck by lightning are around 1 in 15,300. Your odds of getting attacked by a shark, 1 in 3.7 million. Okay? Now, again, your odds of winning the Powerball, 1 in 292.2 million. Okay? Your odds of dying in a plane crash, 1 in 11 million. Here's another way to look at it. Imagine you have Scrabble tiles that spell out Powerball. Okay? Mix them up in a bag and then select them in a random order. The chance of correctly spelling Powerball is about 1 in 180,000. And that's still over 1,600 times more likely than winning the Powerball jackpot. All right, but somebody's got to win, right? Okay, assuming that there's just one jackpot winner and they take all the cash, they take the cash option, okay, without getting the annuity over all that time, they will bring home a cool $643.7 million, okay, before taxes. Now, what can you buy with all that? Well, several private islands, which can cost as little as $100,000. At least a few private jets, which can range in price from $3 million to over $100 million. The most expensive Lamborghini ever sold, which was the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. I think that's how you pronounce it. It fetched $8.3 million at auction in 2019, so you could buy a couple of those. And the average resale price of a Taylor Swift Eros tour ticket was around $1,600. So you could have attended with 400,000 of your closest friends. Yeah, that's that kind of rich. But then you'd be poor again. So the Mike Show, it is a finally Friday edition. Coming up, we're going to get even more smarter with your 5 random facts. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. It's so much easier.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere, we're ready when you're ready.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Back for its 10th year, the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce's Christmas Market is a time for small business to shine. Join us on November 4th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Spring Oak in Bedford, located at the historic Elks Home, for fun, food, hot chocolate, and holiday shopping. We had over 400 community members come see us at the Christmas Market last year, and we're looking forward to seeing many more this year. We're still accepting vendor applications. Registration will be open on bedfordareachamber.com through October 27th.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now it's time for
Random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We know exactly where you go, and we know what you did. And well, I mean, some of it was amusing, but some of it was sad. So, anyway. But
and some of it we don't talk about.
No, we never will. And then some we talk about behind your back. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, wherever the heck you happen to be, somebody's bound to say, wow. Maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. The most common paper currency in the United States was $1 bills until 2017, when they were surpassed by the $100 bill.
No, that is inflation.
Yeah, really. And oddly enough, $100 today is about worth $1.
Really? I'm surprised it went from the 1 to 100. I would have figured the 20 would have been in there somewhere.
Yeah, the 20 or maybe the 5.
5, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, anyway, 20 years ago, there were 8 billion $1 bills in circulation compared to 4.6 billion $100 bills. Almost half as many. Now, there are 14.3 billion $1 bills compared to a whopping $18.5 billion $100 bills, or 30% more, basically. Number 2, if you're a woman born between 1941 and 1966 who grew up in Middle America, you have been the Time Person of the Year at least 4 times. Let me explain. I'll break it down for you. They gave it, Time Magazine gave it to baby boomers in 1966. Okay, so that's here. We'll check these off. So that's 1 time. They gave it to Middle Americans in 1969. It's 2 times. Okay. They gave it to American women in general, 1975. And then they gave it to you, meaning all of us, in 2006. There you go.
Wow.
4 times. Number 3, Ben and Jerry became friends in middle school in gym class. They had to run. They had to run around the track, and they were the 2 slowest.
Nice.
That's honest to God. That's how they met.
Get some ice cream.
Exactly. That is the best story I've heard in a very long time. They're like, hey, you know what? I hate this. Yeah, I hate this too. Let's go get some ice cream. Yeah. This ice cream isn't. We could make better ice cream, don't you think? Yeah.
We'll call it Jerry and Ben's.
I don't think so. Let's go alphabetical. Number 4, the country of Myanmar does not use the metric system. It does not use the imperial system that we use in the U.S. They have their own system, the Burmese units of measurement.
I've got a friend from Burma. I'm going to message him and ask him what's up with that.
There you go. And then number 5, Wheel of Fortune. And I hear the shouting. Wheel of Fortune. brings in more money from political TV ads than any other show on television. A ton of people watch it, and their average age is over 65, which is exactly.
That means there's a lot of 80s and 90s canceling out the 30s and 40s.
So, which is exactly who candidates want to target for whatever reason. And those are your 5 random facts. It's the Mike Show. Here, let's play the outro. Why not? Because we paid for it.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random.
Yep, the Mike Show. It's finally Friday. Darius joining us from your Lynchburg Community Market. How the heck are you, bud?
I am fantastic, my friend Mike. How are you guys doing today?
We're trucking along. It's been a busy, fast-paced week. It's dare I say nut burgers, and then you guys you guys have a lot of stuff coming up, and I'll bet you guys are nut burgers too.
We are very nut burgers. Sentences I didn't think I'd ever say in my lifetime. Congratulations. That's a brand new a stringing of words. That's a unique sentence that just came out of my mouth. So.
Yep.
But yeah, we are getting ready for our Harvest Festival that comes up at the end of this month. That is our annual fall festival where we have our traditional Saturday market. But on top of that, we have a lot of kids activities. We're going to have live music, some guest entertainers that I'm going to keep a secret until a little bit closer. Live music, pumpkin painting, trick-or-treating with the vendors. We're going to have a face painter on site. Tons of good stuff. So bring the family, come dressed up as Halloween, and enjoy Harvest Festival with us.
Well, that's really, really cool. We're always, you guys always throw a great party at Lynchburg Community Market, and oddly enough, there's produce.
Exactly. Yeah. There's produce too. There's a few more less healthy things to cancel out the produce on that day in particular.
Yeah.
But if you're still adamant on sticking to the healthy food pyramid, then there'll be plenty for you to do that.
Very cool. Each and every Saturday, you guys have the farmers market, and then all throughout the week, you have regular hours.
Correct. We are not open just on Saturday. We are actually open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year round. So all of our farmers are just here on the weekend, but all throughout the week, you can come shop from our restaurants, permanent shops. Seven Hill Slices is our newest permanent shop that just opened. They are a fantastic pizza restaurant. So if you've not tried them yet, please come on down and have them for lunch. But we have them and tons of other people that are always here throughout the week.
Yep, and we had a slice from the latest addition to Lynchburg Community Market, and I still, you know what, I like it, and I love the fact that I can go through and I can cafeteria style hit up all my favorite permanent shop restaurants and just get a little bit of something here and there and my tray's all loaded down, and I can sit and eat all afternoon if I want.
Exactly, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, and even when the crafters aren't there, the crafters and vendors are there on Saturdays. Even when they're not, you can still purchase stuff from Lynchburg Community Market. You guys can ring them up, open the cases, do all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Yep. They don't have to be here. Even if, like Mike said, if they're not physically here, we have all the keys, we have the power, we can get you any of the items in the case. And at this point, I'm pretty knowledgeable, so I can probably answer a few of the questions that you may have for it as well.
Very, very cool. We'll get down to Lynchburg Community Market. They are located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. They have their own parking lots, plural parking lots. On weekends, parking is free. And there are plenty of parking spaces all around Lynchburg Community Market as well. And just makes for a great Saturday. Get down there to the market. And the weather, so much better. Yeah, we were doing summer a little bit this week, but the mornings have been great. So
exactly, yeah. So we were very excited for the big cool to be here.
Yep. Get down to Lynchburg Community Market, and you can find you guys on the interwebs where?
We are at our website, lynchburgcommunitymarket.com, and then we're on Facebook and Instagram. Both of those are at Lynchburg Community Market.
All right, Darius, thank you so much for joining us on the program each and every week. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you at the market. It is the Mike Show coming up. We've got your nerd news on the way.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Lynchburg Regional Airport is going strong. For many years now, Lynchburg's low fares have been among the most competitive in the area, and our conveniently scheduled flights offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. So check the great round-trip airfares currently being offered by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice, and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection, check Lynchburg first.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafter Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafter's incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition of the program, and Jennifer Wills is joining us from the Clater Nature Center. You guys are celebrating a milestone. Jennifer, tell us about it.
Yeah, we're celebrating our 25th anniversary tomorrow from 3 to 7. And this is the 25 years since the land was donated to the University of Lynchburg in 1998.
Oh, very, very cool. Now, tell us about, and we talked to you, it was last week?
I think it was last week. Time's going by very quickly, so.
Yeah, we talked to you last week about the Clater Nature Center, and just give us an overview of how expansive this property is, and tell us all the things that people can enjoy at the Nature Center.
Sure. So in general, the property is 491 acres. We have 8 miles of hiking trails. We have 2 ponds, and we have 1 mile of the Big Otter River. It has a little spot where families like to come in the summer and play at the sandbar. We also have this area called the Narrows, which is gorgeous. Big rocks come out. Kids love to climb on them and wade in the water. We have a nature play space for children. We have a campground. And where I'm sitting right now is at the Cloverleaf Farmhouse. We have weddings here. We have special events like tomorrow. And we have some formal gardens. I pointed on the wrong side. So we have quite a bit out here.
No, and I was amazed, not really stunned, but I've been here for a while, and I did not realize that you have an observatory right on the grounds of Clater Nature Center. Tell us about that.
Sure. Yeah. The Belk Astronomical Observatory, as you have there, is also on the grounds, and they are operated by professionals who know the equipment, not myself. And they will have typically open houses for the public about once a month. That varies a little bit. Typically on Fridays, and we're trying to do more out there, actually, just more stargazing. We have a fairly dark sky out here, and so meteor shower watches, things like that. So keep an eye out on both the Clater Facebook page and website, and then the observatory has its own Facebook page and website with events.
Okay. Well, what can we expect with the 25th anniversary celebration? What all you got going on?
So excited. So speaking of the observatory, we're going to have tours of that and solar observing. So that should be really neat. I know that'll be a big draw. The farmhouse will be open so people can walk through and see what we have inside. We have some very nice artwork and antiques, and people are just kind of curious about old homes, I think. There it is. Absolutely. And we're going to have some we're calling exhibitors. So we'll have the Bauer Center for the Arts doing art projects with the kids. We're going to talk about do some educational programs too, that off to the side, and that'll be about pawpaws and orchids. We're going to have a band, 3 days notice, starting at 5 o'clock. And as of yesterday, we're going to have Andrew Wilds doing photography around 5:30. So he's going to be able to take photos of people with the mountains in the backdrop, which is absolutely a favorite.
Absolutely. It is just a beautiful, beautiful property and a hidden gem. I need to get down there. I have not been there. I need to get down there. I need to bring the fam.
You absolutely do, Mike.
Absolutely. All right. So what time does all this get started?
Okay, so from 3 to 5, we're going to have the activities section. There's my guys. They're getting ready for the event. And so from 3 to 5, we'll have activities. From 5 to 7, we'll have band, and we'll have our Porterhouse Catering food truck selling barbecue and some nachos and cheese. And we're going to have canned beer. We'll have Beals and Coors Light.
Okay. Is there any cost to get onto the property? I know there'd be a cost to purchase some things, but is there any cost to enjoy this?
No, well, not tomorrow. So tomorrow it's free and open to the public. There's no registration required. You do not need an invitation. You just come on out. This is your invitation. Come on out and enjoy the day.
Awesome. All right. So let's get out there. It's Claytor Nature Center. If you want to learn more, go to claytor.lynchburg.edu. You can learn all about the facility. Also look them up on their social media. Jennifer, I know you got a busy day of planning. And we appreciate you coming on and talking with us about such an absolutely beautiful property. And we look forward to seeing you out there.
Thank you so much, Mike. And thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. It's Jennifer Wills, everybody. The Mike Show, finally Friday edition. Coming up, we've got your audio vault a little bit later on. And because it's Friday, speaking of science, we've got your nerd news this week in science. That's all on the way. Stay tuned.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The United Way of Central Virginia is hosting their annual food drive for the entire month of October to benefit local food pantries throughout Central Virginia. They need your help to surpass the goal of 15,000 pounds of food. Donate unexpired, non-perishable food items, cleaning, and hygiene products. And if your business or organization would be interested in hosting a box, please contact United Way of Central Virginia. The October food drive benefits 13 local food banks and pantries just in time for the holiday season. Visit UnitedWayCV.org for a list of collection sites, or take your donations to the United Way of Central Virginia's offices at 1010 Miller Park Square in Lynchburg. Visit UnitedWayCV.org for more information and be the change.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. All right, time once again for Nerd News. This week in science. It's just science. It's nothing to be afraid of. Covering the most important news for your brain. Here's a quick rundown of this week in cat news. A study found purring happens on autopilot. Experts used to think that a cat's brain had to constantly send signals to make them keep purring. But a recent study found that once they start, they just keep going until they decide to stop. Okay. Let's see. In a separate study, it also found cats glow in the dark. It found 125 different mammals with fluorescent properties that glow under UV lights. Cats, zebras, armadillos, wombats, and polar bears all glow in the dark to some degree. In food news, a study found cannibalism was a common ritual at funerals in Europe. I said in Europe. Now, it was 15,000 years ago, though. Early humans would eat their friends and relatives when they died. Not because they needed to. It was just part of their culture.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Maybe. In less gross food news, a study found being a vegetarian might be in your DNA. Some of us are just genetically predisposed to liking it better. In space news, the spacesuits astronauts wear on the next manned moon mission will be designed by the luxury fashion brand Prada. Oh, that's why they're so expensive. All right. In health news, scientists at Rice University are working on an implant that could deliver drugs and potentially cure cancer in as little as 60 days. Good God, please get on it. In climate news, Earth just had the hottest June, the hottest July, the hottest August on record. It looks like now we'll have had the hottest September ever. And 2023 is on track to be the hottest year that we've ever seen. And finally, the Nobel Prizes were announced this week. The one for physics went to 3 experts who created a frickin' laser to study electrons. The prize for medicine went to 2 people who helped develop the mRNA vaccines. The prize for chemistry went to 3 scientists for their work on something called quantum dots. They're delicious, by the way. Yeah, with coffee. Anyway, the prize for literature went to Norwegian playwright. Now, I would pronounce this John Fosse, but that's not correct, is it?
Jon Fosse.
Jon Fosse. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Jon Fosse.
Fosse. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. The Nobel Prize, the Nobel Peace Prize. Let me find, where's the pronunciation for... Okay. The Nobel Peace Prize went to Narges Mohammadi. Is that how you pronounce that? Where's my pronunciation key? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Pronunciation key?
Narges Mohammadi.
Narges Mohammadi. She, it went to her for her fight against the oppression of women in Iran and her fight to promote human rights and freedom for all. So there you go. That was the Nobel Peace Prize for 2023. It is The Mike Show. It's the finally Friday edition. Coming up, we've got sounds, and they deserve a loving home. We would love to place them in your ear holes. That's on the way with Audio Vault. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy. Because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
If you haven't planned that vacation yet, start by checking Lynchburg Regional Airport. With our great round-trip airfares to many popular destinations, flying from Lynchburg is easy and affordable, offering daily departures on American Airlines to Charlotte with connections to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. To check fares and book tickets, visit flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection. Check Lynchburg first.
Live Strong at the YMCA provides hope and healing to individuals who are living with, going through, or have overcome cancer, helping them strengthen their spirit, mind, and body. Live Strong at the YMCA is a no-cost program under the YMCA's Community Health Outreach Initiative, aiming to promote comprehensive well-being and resources for building a healthier and better community for all. To learn more, visit the YMCA of Central Virginia at ymcacva.org.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Moneta Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF!
Okay, let's open it up. It is your Audio Vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. All right, there's a new scary movie out this weekend. Something very scary from the past that still sends chills down people's spines.
This weekend, he's back.
Something's going on with my daughter.
No! No! It's happening to my daughter, too.
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
I believe you can help get our daughters back.
And the devil never gives up.
The Exorcist, Belieber. Now showing. Rated R. Not suitable for anyone under 17 with developing musical tastes.
Okay, I see what you did there. Justin Bieber, I get it. Okay, let's see. Here's a viral video. Take two. Here's a viral video. Have you ever been ready to pay for something at the store and the cashier asks if you'd like to donate a couple bucks to charity? Well, here's an economist with several reasons why you shouldn't.
Would you like to donate $2 to charity?
I do. I'm an amazing person.
Wait, stop. Don't donate at the register.
Why not?
Because you don't know where your money is actually going.
What do you mean?
The charity they chose might have affiliations you don't support or a track record of not using donations responsibly. And the cashier probably isn't going to have the answer to these questions.
So what should I do instead?
Donate directly to a charity that aligns with your goals. And make sure you research it first on charitynavigator.org so that you make an informed decision.
Now, okay, I will say this. Around here, locally, if you're going to make a donation, like for instance tonight, Three Roads, we're going to be there broadcasting live, by the way, from 5 until 6 for happy hour, and you can make a donation to a local charity, and they will let you know what that local charity is. And then there's a bunch of coffee shops and a bunch of places that you can round up. And it's rounded up, and they clearly state who the charity is. So just FYI on that. Let's see. People on the TikTok are going crazy over an 8-foot-tall pumpkin man. It's a decoration you can buy from the Target for $180. Its name is Lewis. Here's one of the decoration's many catchphrases.
I am not a jack-o'-lantern.
All right, we're going to skip that. We'll save that for stupid criminals. Let's go to sports. Sad news from the world of sports. Chicago Bears legend Dick Butkus died in his sleep yesterday. He was 80 years old. Butkus spent all 9 of his NFL seasons with the Bears and was a first-ballot Hall of Famer in 1979. In 2010, NFL Films placed him at number 10 on the NFL's Top 100 Greatest Players. Here's Dick and narrator Peter Coyote from that show.
I want to just let them know that they've been hit, and when they get up, they don't have to look to see who was that hit them. It shouldn't be any puzzle. When they come to, they got to say, well, it must have been Butkus that got me.
Dick Butkus was much more than an intimidator. In just 9 seasons, he forced 47 turnovers, including a then NFL record 25 fumble recoveries. His career was cut short by a broken-down knee, but not before Butkus had played every down of football he possibly could. He stood for something just as important as victory. He gave everything he had on every play.
Dick did a lot of movies and TV shows and commercials as well. There you go. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Kathleen Madigan on Scary Stories versus Reality.
It amazes me when my friend is a DVD distributor and he's like, you know what, people love horror movies because teenagers, they love to pay to be frightened. I go, that's because they have not lived long enough to know that real life will scare the out of you. There is no reason to go pay to be scared. Because at this age, I could care less if a vampire walked in my house. I truly wouldn't even blink an eye. But look at this mole. Yeah, that scares me. Look at that mole. Yeah. It's got ridges on it now. It didn't 3 weeks ago. But I don't have time to go to a doctor, so I just ask other comedians. They're like, hey, does that look up to you? And they go, no. I go, cool. And then I go have another beer and forget about it.
All right, that's your audio vault for today. Let's reach over here. Lovingly grab the handle and give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. All right, coming up, we are going to get so much more stupider with your stupid criminals in .news. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Getting a Jersey Mike's sub top Mike's way with onion, lettuce, tomatoes, oregano, and the juice is the bee's knees. Actually, it's better than the bee's knees. I mean, what's the purpose of knees on bees? They don't crouch, they just buzz around. But Mike's Way has a purpose, topping your sub the authentic Jersey way. It's the cat's pajamas. Wait, cats don't wear pajamas. Mike's Way is better. Let's just leave it at that. Get your sub top Mike's Way. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. All right, let's do this. Time once again for Stupid Criminals in .news. You've heard of dining and dashing, but what about dining and heart attacking? I don't know. A 50-year-old man in Spain is being accused of faking a heart attack just to get out of paying a restaurant bill. That seems very dramatic, especially since he's apparently done it at least 20 times. So he's a chronic dine and heart attacker. I don't know. Anyway, one restaurant said he ordered several glasses of white label whiskey to wash down a Russian salad before faking the heart attack. Multiple restaurants have been passing around a photo of him to warn other places. Now, the man has since been caught and was sentenced to 42 days, not years, 42 days in jail. It's Spain. I don't know. 42 days in jail. He could be in more trouble, though. His scams were considered minor crimes because the totals weren't a lot individually, but all the restaurant owners are planning to file a joint complaint, which could lock him up for up to 2 years. And then there's this. There's a video that's making the rounds of a man with what looks like a guitar trying to bulldoze his way through a TSA checkpoint, and then a dozen agents trying to stop him. Here's a small clip of that struggle. Good Lord. And then we talked about this earlier in Top List. An escaped monkey. I said an escaped monkey.
Before we begin, would you like to touch my monkey? I would be honored. Touch him! No, gib lieber meine Apps, Mickey. Now I am I'm as happy as a little girl.
Yes, you are. All right, an escaped monkey was caught in Indianapolis after 18 hours of being on the loose. Neighbors reported that they saw the monkey drinking a beer out of the garbage. Here's the man that spotted the monkey and Detective Sergeant Bill Carter talking about them safely capturing Momo.
I work from home, so I was in the middle of a meeting and I just saw something run across my front yard here. And at first I thought it was a dog and then realized it was the monkey that's on the loose and saw it run right into that vacant house there. So
obviously there are concerns for public safety, but we also have concerns for the monkey. I mean, we didn't want anyone to injure the monkey. We didn't want the monkey getting hit by a car. Obviously our officers are not going to know how to deal with a monkey. I've been in law enforcement 24 years. I've never dealt with a monkey.
All right, and so what'd they do with it? Yes, of course, they spanked it. Anyway, we wrap up Audio Vault. Yeah. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Or no, we're not doing Audio Vault. We usually present at this time the good news. Man, it's Friday. A British woman. Hello! Well, because there's so much stupidity, we like to share the good news. During this segment, a British woman was given a letter on her wedding day from her dad, who had passed away 2 decades earlier. Here's Freya Rosati on her wedding day, listening to her mother read her dad's letter that he left 20 years ago before dying of cancer.
I wish I could be standing next to you, the proudest dad in the world, to walk you down the aisle, to the man that you love and to the next chapter in your life. Today is your day. Enjoy everything about it. Laugh, cry, be happy and confident. Face everything full on. You will then succeed in your life together. You gave me some of the proudest moments in my life with your sense of humour, intelligence, understanding and caring nature. Don't ever change. Love you forever, Dad.
And that is the good news. It is The Mike Show. Finally, Friday edition coming to a close. Let's do this. Let's take another break. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Let's say you're given $1 a week to the United Way of Central Virginia's general fund. What happens after that? Do they take some money off the top for admin fees? No. Your dollar stays the exact same amount from the time they receive it from you until the time they allocate it to any one of their 26 partner agencies. And what does that $1 a week help provide? This is how your dollar makes community change. The United Way of Central Virginia is supported by you.
All right. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back Monday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Now we're back Monday with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Come and join us at Three Roads in downtown Lynchburg, 1300 Court Street. We're going to be there for happy hour from 5 until 6 today for First Fridays. We will have some games, including the couples game. We may play Let's Make a Deal and Yes or BS for your chance to win some great prizes and hang out with us. It's going to be fun. And then they've got bands this weekend, tonight and tomorrow. So come on out to Three Roads and have a great time. That is it. That is the program. We are back Monday.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beam me in.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron. Ciao!
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Who's going to do the dishes?